Let's begin.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Podcast by MrB. I'm MrB, and I'm sitting here with the biggest smile because I know today's episode is going to help so many of you feel more relaxed when you talk about work.
And I'm Anna. Good morning, everyone, or good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are.
How are you feeling today, Anna? Did you sleep well?
I slept great, thank you. I had a big cup of coffee and I'm full of energy. How about you, Mr. B?
I'm fantastic. The weather is nice, and I woke up excited because today we're talking about something that happens to all of us.
Ooh, tell me, what's the topic?
How to describe your job without sounding like a resume. You know, when someone asks, "What do you do?" and suddenly you sound like you're reading from a job application.
Oh my gosh, yes. I've done that before. I am a content creator responsible for producing educational materials. So formal. People's eyes just glaze over.
Exactly. That's a great point, Anna. We want to sound like real people chatting, not robots. Today, we're going to fix that together with a super simple method.
Hey friends, quick thing. If you're already smiling or nodding along, please hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps us keep making these lessons for you. And share it with one friend who's learning English too. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. Okay, let's start with a real situation. Imagine you're at a party or on a bus or meeting someone new. They smile and ask, "So, what do you do?"
That question always makes my heart beat a little faster.
Mine too when I was learning. The problem is most of us learned English from textbooks or resumes. So we say things like, "I am an accountant in a big company where I manage financial records and prepare monthly reports."
Oh, boring. It sounds like you're applying for the job again.
Perfect example. It's correct English, but it doesn't feel friendly or interesting. Native speakers don't talk like that in real life.
So what should we do instead?
We're going to use the what, wow, why method. It's only 3 easy steps and you can remember it forever. What, wow, why. Say it with me, friends. What, wow, why.
What? Wow. Why? Got it.
That's a good point, Anna. Let's break it down naturally, like we're just chatting. First, the what. This is the simple, everyday way to say your job. No big words, no long titles. Just one clear sentence that a 10-year-old could understand.
Like instead of software engineer, you say, I make phone apps.
Exactly. Short and clear. You're doing great. Let me give you an example. Suppose your job is teaching English, like me. Bad resume way. I am an English language instructor specializing in conversational skills for adult learners.
So serious.
Good way. What? I help adults speak English better. That's it. Simple.
Oh, I like that. It feels warm.
Perfect. Now, step 2, the wow. This is the fun, interesting, or surprising part. One small detail that makes people go, "Oh, really?" Or, "That sounds cool."
Like the exciting bit.
Yes. For the teacher, wow. And we play games every class so nobody feels nervous.
Now I want to join your class.
See? One sentence and suddenly your job is alive.
What if my job feels normal, like I work in a supermarket?
Great question. Every job has a wow. For supermarket, what? I help people find what they need and check out fast. Wow. Sometimes I carry heavy bags for old ladies and they always smile and say thank you.
Oh, that's sweet. Now it's not boring at all.
Exactly. Step 3, the why. This is how you feel or why it matters. It connects your heart to the job. For the teacher, why? It makes me happy when students message me, "I spoke English with my friend today."
I can hear the smile in your voice already.
That's the magic. What? Simple. Wow, fun. Why? Heart equals a natural, friendly description. Let's practice together right now. Repeat after us, friends. Ready? Magic wow. I help adults speak English better, and we play games every class. It makes me happy when students message me, "I spoke English with my friend today."
Your turn. Pause the audio and say it out loud. Go.
You're doing great. Let's try another job. Let's say you're a nurse.
Okay. Bad way. I provide medical care and administer treatments in a hospital setting.
Resume alert. Good way, what? I take care of sick people in the hospital. Wow, I get to hold new babies sometimes. Why? It feels good to help families feel better.
So much nicer. I can picture the babies.
Perfect. Now you, listener, think about your job. What is your simple what? Say it now.
Let's do a quick role play so it feels real. I'll be the new friend at a cafe. Hi, nice to meet you. So, what do you do?
I help small shops sell more things online, and I get to see their happy faces when sales go up. It makes me proud because I know they can pay their rent easier now.
Wow, that's cool. I would keep talking to you.
See how natural it flows? No long sentences, just 3 short parts.
Can we try one more? Let's say office job, accountant.
What? I work with numbers for companies. Wow, sometimes I find mistakes that save them thousands of dollars. Why? It feels like a fun puzzle every day.
I like that. Even numbers sound exciting now.
You're doing great, Anna. And you too, friends. Let's do a longer role play. Imagine we're at a party. I'll be Mr. B, you be Anna this time, but say it with your own job in mind later.
Hi, Mr. B. Nice to meet you. What do you do?
I make short English lessons for YouTube and podcasts, and I get to talk with lovely people like you from all over the world. It makes me happy because I see students getting more confident every week.
That's so nice. I want to subscribe right now.
Perfect. Now switch. Anna, you describe your job the same way.
I create videos with Mr. B, and we laugh a lot while recording. It makes me excited because I know someone in another country is learning and smiling too.
Beautiful. See? Short, warm, real.
But Mr. B, what if I forget the words in the middle? What do I do?
That's a great question. Here's a confidence tip. Just smile and say, let me think. Basically, then continue. People like honesty.
Like this. I help, let me think. Basically, I help kids learn math, and we use toys instead of books. It makes me laugh every day.
Exactly. You're doing great. Smile big when you say the wow part. It makes your voice sound happier automatically.
Another tip?
Yes, speak slowly, one part at a time, and use your hands a little. It helps you remember.
Got it.
Let's practice more examples so it sticks in your head. Job, marketing person. What? I make advertisements for products. Wow, sometimes the videos I make go viral and millions of people see them. Why? It's fun because I get to be creative every day.
Nice.
Job, taxi driver. What? I drive people around the city. Wow, I know all the secret short roads. Why? I like hearing stories from passengers.
See, even simple jobs become interesting.
Job, stay-at-home parent, very important job. What? I take care of my 2 little kids. Wow, we build forts and bake cookies every afternoon. Why? I love watching them learn new words and grow.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Now, friends, your turn again. Pause and describe your job using what, wow, why. Say it 3 times. First time slow, second time with a smile, third time like you're telling a friend.
How do you feel now? More confident? I hope so.
Let's put the whole thing together in a mini conversation. I'll ask different questions.
Okay.
So, Anna, what do you do for work?
I help make English podcasts, and we try to make every lesson fun. It makes me happy when listeners write, I understood everything today.
Perfect. Now, what if they ask more? Like, oh, really? Tell me more.
Then I can add one extra wow. Yeah, last week a student from Vietnam told me he got a new job because of our lessons.
That's a good point. You can always add one more small story if they look interested, but keep it short, maximum 30 seconds.
Not like a resume, right?
Exactly. Short and clear.
And what about bad habits we should stop?
Good question. Stop starting with I am a and then long title. Stop saying responsible for or in charge of. Those are resume words. Instead, start with I help or I work with or I make. Much friendlier. Let's fix some common mistakes together. Bad. I am employed as a graphic designer at a multinational corporation. Good, I design pictures for websites, and I get to draw cute characters sometimes. It makes me proud when companies use my work.
So much better.
Another bad, my duties include data entry and report generation. Good, I put information into the computer for my team, and I make the reports look nice and colorful. It helps everyone understand the numbers easily.
I would talk to that person all night.
Me too. Now, big practice time. We're going to do 4 quick role plays. Listen, then repeat the good answer out loud. Role play 1. At a wedding. Friend, what do you do? You, I fix computers for offices, and sometimes I teach old people how to use phones. It feels good to help them talk with their grandchildren.
Your turn. Say it. So, what's your job? I sell clothes in a shop, and I help customers feel beautiful. It makes me smile when they walk out confident.
Again, louder this time. What do you do?
I cook food in a small restaurant, and I create new recipes with local ingredients. It makes me happy when people say, "This tastes like home."
Beautiful. Tell me about yourself.
I answer customer questions all day, and I try to make them laugh a little. It helps the day go faster and customers stay happy.
Perfect. You're doing great, friends.
Mr. B, one more confidence tip. What if my English isn't perfect yet?
That's okay. Native speakers make mistakes too. Just keep going. Say, my English is still learning, but basically, people will like you more for being honest.
I feel so much better now.
You should. This method works for every job in the world. Doctor, engineer, student, cleaner, boss, everyone.
Even if you don't have a job yet?
Yes. I'm studying to become a chef, and I practice cooking new food every weekend. It makes me excited for my future restaurant.
Love it.
Okay, let's do a friendly recap like we're chatting at the end of the party.
So, Mr. B, quick, what's the method again?
What, wow, why. Simple what you do, one fun wow, and the why that makes you smile.
And keep it short?
Yes, like 15 to 25 seconds. Smile, speak slowly, use I help words.
And if I forget?
Smile and say, basically.
And practice every day?
Exactly. Tell one person today using this method, even in your own language first, then in English. You're doing great.
I feel ready to describe my job at the next event.
Me too.
Friends, now it's your turn to shine. In the comments, please write, using what, wow, why, how do you describe your job? Write the full 3 parts in English. I read every single comment, and I will reply to as many as I can because I really want to help you.
Yes, we love seeing your practice. It makes our day.
Thank you so much for listening today. You learned something useful, and I'm proud of you.
That's a great goal you have, speaking natural English. Keep practicing, keep smiling, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone. Have a wonderful day.
Bye. Talk soon.